Jai Mahamaya Ki Jai, Bole Baba Ki Jai. We're going to skip ahead to chapter 60 and read more about the Divine Mother. Vedavyasa continued. Narayana said, the highest Prakriti appears as the fivefold goddess. She manifests in creation as Ganesha's mother Durga, as Radha, as Lakshmi, as Saraswati, and as Savitri. Narada would know, why is she called Prakriti? Why does she manifest herself as five? She is more mysterious than we can ever fathom, yet I know something of her from my father Dharmadeva. So listen, Pra means exalted, surpassingly excellent. Kriti means creations. Thus she's the Devi in the transcendent, most marvelous creatrix. Also, Pra is Satya, Sattva, Kri, Rajoguna, and Ti is Tamasguna. When the Brahma, the pristine holy ground upon which everything is founded, is tainted with the three gunas, then the Brahman is known as Prakriti. Yet, the mystery is that Prakriti exists before creation. She precedes the gunas. With yoga, the Paramatman, the first god, divided himself in two. His right side was male and his left female. Thus Prakriti is eternal. She always was and shall be. There is no distinction between the Atman and his Shakti, between Purusha and Prakriti. And before the Paramatman, even there was the Devi. From her came the five Devis, who bestow all their heart's desires on her bhaktas. This primordial Devi is Mahamaya, of the nature of the universe. She is the Shakti of Krishna, who begins the Kalpa. She is Durga, Shiva's queen. She is intelligence, sleep, thirst, hunger, shadow, tiredness, and mercy, memory, consciousness, nurture, prosperity, and fortitude. Indeed, her qualities, like her name, are infinite. The Paramatman's second Shakti is the Devi Lakshmi. Her nature is Shuddha, which transcends the Sattva guna. She is the presiding deity of wealth and fortune. She is beautiful, benign, and perfectly auspicious. She is free from any vanity, lust, anger, greed, or egoism. She is devoted to her Lord and her bhaktas. Indeed, she is the very life and soul of Lord Vishnu. She is the source of life in all beings and dwells in every green and living thing. She dwells in Vaikuntha as Mahalakshmi. She dwells in Devaloka as Svarga Lakshmi, in palaces as Raja Lakshmi, and in every home as Griha Lakshmi. All the beauty that exists in this world, whether in palaces, in places or people, in beast or inanimate things, is her alone. She is the fame of men of great deeds. She is the power of kings, the skill and trade of merchants, the compassion of munis. The third great Shakti in creation is the Devi Saraswati. She is the goddess of speech, learning, and intelligence, the Devi of the fine arts. She is all the learning in the universe and dwells in the hearts of men as Metta, intelligence. She is the genius of poets. She is memory, wit, and understanding. She is the inspiration of musicians and singers, artists and sculptors too. She is a goddess of peace and four-armed, holds a veena, a string of beads, and the Vedas in her hands. She is of Shuddha Sattva guna, entirely pure. She is fair as the ice on the Himalayas, white sandalwood, the kunda flower, the moon, or the white lotus. She chants the name of the Kalpa's Paramatma, Sri Krishna, while she holds the string of beads in her hand. Her nature is ascetic, and she bestows the fruits of tapasya on tapasvins. She is Siddhi and Vidya, and blesses her bhaktas with success in their endeavors. She is Bhakdevi, the mother of the holy word, Why, without the Devi Saraswati, all of creation would be dumb. The fourth Shakti is the Devi Savitri. She is the mother of the four Varnas, the source of the 6 Vedangas, the seed of every Sandhya mantra in the 3 worlds, and of the mystic mantras. She is a Muni herself, and the Tapasya of the Brahmanas. She is the Tejas of the sacred fire, and the Japam as well. She is purity itself, and is called Gayatri also. She dwells in Brahmaloka and in every holy tirtha in the 3 worlds. Every yatri is thirsty for her blessed touch, which sets men free. She is perfectly white, like crystal. Her nature is Shuddha Sarva also, of the highest transcendent bliss. She is the Para Brahman and gives moksha. She is the Shakti of fire and mistress of the Brahma Tejas. She is the Devi of the Brahmanas. She is the 4th Shakti, by the touch of whose feet the earth is purified. The 5th Shakti is the Devi Radha. She is the sovereign of the Pancha Prana, the 5 sacred breaths, the elements. She is the life of all lives, dearer to Sri Krishna, the Paramatman, than his own prana. She is the most beautiful, highest Devi. She is fortune, Sabhagya, and she is the left side of Krishna himself, and in no way less than he is. The Devi Radha is the essence of all things, the infinite one, the first eternal one, the nature of bliss, and she is worshipped by every being. She is the spirit of the mystic Rasa Lila, the round dance of Krishna, and the Rasa Mandala was created for her, and she is its grace and its jewel. She dwells in Rasa in Gokula, the realm of the sacred cow, and she is always joyful, and from her the exquisite gopikas have come. They are her amsas. She is beyond the 3 gunas and is near Kara, formless. She takes form now and again, only to bless her bhaktas. She is ubiquitous and inanimate, but unattached and free. She is the soul of nature and of all beings and all things. The wise recount her deeds and her mahima. They hymn her greatness and fame. She has no ahamkara, no ego, and makes no effort to do all that she does so gloriously. To behold the Devi Radha is like looking unto the light of 1,000,000 moons. In this Kalpa, she is born into the world as a Gopika, as Vishabhanu's daughter, and she dances the Rasa Lila in enchanted Vrindavan with her Lord Krishna. The very earth is blessed by the touch of her lotus feet. At Krishna's breast, she is like a streak of lightning among deep blue thunder clouds. In time out of mind, Brahma undertook a fervent tapasya for a vision of her feet, but could not see her even in his dreams. He saw her then incarnate in Vrindavan and experienced her grace. Every woman in the universe, it is told, O Narada, is born from some part of the Devi Radha's body. These 5, O Muni, are the highest manifestations of the Parashakti. Jai Mahamaya ki jai, Vishveshwari Mata ki jai, Bule Baba ki jai.